Hoban. As we get ready to come back to school this year, there are several things that we need to do as a community to ensure that we can all stay safe at school this year. And the first and most important of those things is wear a mask.
Come on in, but before you enter, make sure you have your mask on.
Wearing a mask means covering your mouth and nose at all times. It does not mean wearing it on your chin, just your mouth, or as a blindfold.
In addition to wearing masks this year, it's also important that we maintain good hand hygiene. So this year, if you see one of these hand sanitizing stations, use it so we can keep clean hands and keep everyone safe at school.
While walking in the hallways, it's important to maintain social distancing. Stay 6 feet apart.
Yes, we're asking you to follow these guidelines in school, but we're also asking you to follow them outside of school. We want you to keep yourself and everybody around you safe, because the longer we stay virus-free, the longer we can stay in school.
Hey Hoban, I hope you're all well and you're liking these videos put together by Student Council. Important message, please, if you aren't feeling well, make sure you stay home. All the classrooms will be set up with remote learning so you can sign in from home, but let's keep the Hoban family safe and healthy this year. Looking forward to seeing you soon.
This year, we're entering and exiting the school a little differently. The entrances that you can use are the Dome, the alumni gym doors, and the back of Berry gym doors.
Every day when you enter the school, you'll get your temperature taken by the scanners that are at every entrance.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
When school starts, there will be signs telling you the direction of flow in the hallway.
So this year with one-way hallways, the second floor and the basement hallways will be both going in that direction, and the main hallway will be going this way. The stairs on the gym side of the hallway are a down staircase, and the stairs by the Holy Cross room are an up staircase. And then for the central staircase, follow the signs and it will go in both directions. This year, students won't be allowed to drink from water fountains. So we recommend you bring an insulated water bottle, fill it up with water.
This year, you're only allowed to go to your lockers before and after school and before and after lunch. That means you're not allowed to go to your locker in between class periods, so bring a backpack to carry all your books.
Every classroom that has 2 doors has an enter and an exit sign, so make sure you just follow the signs when you're going to your class. The classrooms that only have 1 door don't have signs on them, so just enter when there's no one else trying to exit.
Lunch periods this year are going to be split by alphabet. So students with the last names A through K will eat in Foley Commons, but students with the last names L through Z will eat here in Alumni Gym.
Because we're having half of the students eat in Alumni Gym, we're actually opening up the concession stand to serve things like fries, pizza, and ready-made wraps to students who don't want to go to Foley Commons, or if they choose so, they can make their own wrap or buy the meal of the day.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2021 school year. Today, we're going to look at what a typical classroom is going to look like every day here at school. Right now, we're using Mr. Yanko's classroom. Kind of go through a couple of things. As you can see on the floor, we have some taped off space and his desk and kind of his workspace here as our way as teachers, as Holy Cross educators, to maintain our distance between our students. And as you can see, in my classroom, I have 2 students, and you can see them up on the screen, and I also have 2 remote learners, which are Dylan Feltovich and Alex Dillon, who are zooming into this class from a remote setting. The idea is just to kind of show you how this will work, is how we can interact with each other within the classroom, and how our Zoom at-home participants can ask questions and engage in class discussions as well. So, before we get started, would anyone in here like to ask a question of any sorts? Oh, yes, Luke.
Mr. Lucy, will hoodies be allowed for the school year?
Oh, Luke, that's a great lead-up question. I will put something up on the screen. I'll share something with you guys that all of you can see for those at home learning. Luke did ask me if we can wear hoodies to start the school year. So, off of Luke's question about wearing hoodies to school, I shared with you guys up on the screen, and those of you at home are able to see a policy change for this year. You guys have seen these before. They're in every classroom, but there are a few minor changes. And unfortunately, Luke, you cannot wear hoodies to school every day. Dylan, I see that you have a question. Dylan, would you like to go ahead and ask your question?
Yeah, can we have any designs on our masks?
Oh, that's a great question. Dylan's question was, can you have any designs on your masks? Now, the good news is Hoban will be providing you with a Hoban mask, but we do ask that all masks have some design patterns are acceptable and solid colors as well. But if you refer to that Knights Reunite link on the Hoban website, you would see all the information in regards to mask wearing and acceptable masks throughout the year. You know, one thing that's not on here that we are allowing everyone this year and actually encouraging everyone is to bring headphones. As you'll see when you start to set up some classrooms, you get some feedback a little bit. Headphones help kind of offset some of those things. So AirPods, the plug-in, any type of headphone that you can bring to class, we strongly encourage you to use those throughout the course of the day in all of your classrooms.
Each classroom has a taped off teacher zone where students are not permitted. This is to ensure the health of our teachers.
This year there'll be a 10-minute changing period. For the first 5 minutes, A through K will leave their classrooms, and in the last 5 minutes, L through Z will leave their classrooms. Make sure you go straight to your classes and don't hang out in the hallways.